Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be another experiment build. The last experiment build we did was also on a Greatsword, and that one was the poison duration up critical stats build. Very powerful build, actually, surprisingly, but obviously nowhere near a meta build. Now this next one, is kind of like a Master's Touch build, but without the Master's Touch. I will compare this to a Master's Touch build so you can see what you're actually gaining over it. And yeah, we'll just start off here by just showing the build, of course. So this build is actually a Nargacuga Essence build, which is True Razor Sharp, which basically greatly reduces your sharpness loss. Now for a Greatsword, that's actually quite nice. Typically, Greatsword doesn't actually lose much sharpness anyway, depending on what you're doing. But if you're in a fight long enough, you'll probably go from, in this case, purple to white. However, with this build, that becomes almost impossible. And you don't actually need crits to do it, unlike Master's Touch. And because of how Naga's gear is set out, you actually can get access to a lot of great skills that Master's Touch wouldn't normally be able to do, because you're forced to have blast attack up with the coil or something like that, so yeah, this is just an experimental build. It's not supposed to be meta, it's not supposed to be better than everything in the game. It's just literally me slapping together a ton of gear, a ton of decos, and just rolling with it. So first off, we have our Greatsword here. These are the augments, in case you want to see. This allows us to get 100% affinity without the need of Agitator going. So basically I can get 100% permanently, and then Agitator is there more so for when I don't have a mantle up and for the attack. So that's that. Awakened abilities, 2 sharpness so we can hit purple and basically have purple infinitely. Attack 5, attack 6, and then Nargacuga Essence, so we don't have to have a third piece of gear. And that frees up a slot for more decos and better perks. Ignore the sleep Greatsword. This is just, I don't have another blast one. I have 3 main blast ones, and I haven't actually managed to get another one yet, so I just put it on a sleep Greatsword. That part's kind of irrelevant though. No one really needs to care about that. Just imagine this as a blast Greatsword, since technically the Safi Blast Greatsword is arguably the better one for status. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, decos, we got maximum weakness exploit here, maximum crit boost, peak performance from the actual Naga gear, so just straight up get 3 peak performance, which is awesome. We have recovery up 3 when we use a mantle, which is awesome because that helps peak performance. We have focus 3 when we have a mantle on. Focus 2 is fine, but I just decided to put the third one in there just because why not? I got nothing else to put in there. And we get recovery up 3 with that. We have Crit Iron here, which will actually give us 100% affinity when we have weakness exploit going, which for me, I have a mod that makes it permanently active, like I don't have to weaken a monster. But with a Greatsword, you're always weakening monsters anyway, so for anyone out there that doesn't have a mod or is in on console version, that's fine anyway, you'll have 100%. Plus you have Agitator there to back you up if you don't have the mantle going and you can't get the expert jewel on there. So we have that, and then obviously for my other mantle I just got experts to match this. You do lose recovery up 3 and focus 3, but you've got Rocksteady. You don't really need it because you do take less damage with Rocksteady as well, so you'll be able to keep peak performance 3 up fairly easily. Of course, Challenger Charm, so we get maximum Agitator without having to use any decos, and then we just slapped in attack. That's literally it. Like 90% of the decos here are just focused on crit stuff. Of course, that's how every build is now. But the actual gear, I did put... You might be wondering why I put this in here, but honestly I just couldn't decide what else to put in here that had good enough slots and a skill that was actually going to benefit me massively. And attack boost 3 makes it so that I have maximum attack boost, right? So attack boost 7. And then it also has good slots. The dragon resistance is completely irrelevant. So, I mean, it was basically just there for the attack boost 3 with good slots. And yeah, it does its job well. And then we have Frostfang here for punishing draw, of course, because punishing draw is extremely powerful on Greatsword. And yeah, that is the build. Oh, I guess we have Damascus there for focus too. So yeah, that's the build. Basic combo, basic 3-hit combo, of course. Very powerful. And you will have 100% crit when you're doing this. At least for the most part. Obviously with the mantle, you'd get that. Yeah, I didn't crit that. Let me change that. There we go. Now we have 100% crit. Because I got 50% and then I got weakness exploit. So that before I put the mantle on, I think I have 90%. So, yeah. But now we have 100%. So now we're going to get this nice combo. We might get 3k damage with this. No, we're right there. Right on the edge of 3k. But with Agitator, that would be 3k. Which is extremely strong. Very, very... I mean, just look at this. Look at this wall of perks. It's extremely good. And we get punish and draw. You won't lose any sharpness. For the most part, of course. And yeah, it's very solid. Now, comparing it to the Master's Touch build that we have here. This is my main Master's Touch build. You can see there's not that big of a wall. You know, I mean, we do have Agitator 7, which is really nice. Slugger's cool. You know, it's a little bit of a bonus. Not necessary. We still get punish and draw. So pretty much... what you gain with this is Coalescence, a bit of Slugger, Blast Attack, and an Agitator 7. But with this build, look what we get. Peak Performance, Recovery up 3. I guess that's it. A Dragon Resistance. I don't know. It's obviously this is the meta build. This is the one you want to be going for. But this is just a bit of fun, you know. I had fun making this build, and it's very powerful. Like, it's really, really good. So... It's not a slept-on build. It's basically just Master's Touch, but without needing the crit. Even though I'm getting 100% crit anyway, so I guess it's... you know, it's just... I guess it doesn't really matter, but it's... oh, I didn't do the charge. Oh well. Yeah, so I guess that's it. I'm just going to show off the build in a hunt now. If you actually do want to use this, let me know. You know, let me know if this actually helped you out in any way. Again, though, it is just an experimental build. It's not supposed to be meta. It's not supposed to be the best thing in the game. It's just for fun. You know, it's just for those who are bored of using Braki, Safi, you know, Tio, all of those set bonuses and just sets in general permanently, because they're pretty much on every single build you see for any weapon ever. So yeah, anyway, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching this little build section here. If you want to stick around for the hunt, thank you. But if not, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and adios.
Yeah. Too slow.